guys, so for some reason or another, Spirit has been calling me to get on here and record a video as I'm driving to Monticello. And the funny thing is I have no idea what Spirit's wanting this video to be about. I started listening to music, that didn't feel right. I put on Soul Source Tarot. I've listened to Jen for years, got to have some great conversations with her, like personally, and that didn't feel right, and I just keep hearing video. But I don't know what Spirit's wanting me to do a video. I don't have my cards with me, so anything I get is just coming to me. I did have a great tarot read about 2 weeks ago with a client, and she was kind of skeptical. She played it off well, as if, you know, I was kind of just hitting general, or, you know, maybe not even really hitting right what was going on with her. And then as we're closing out and I'm doing an energy cleansing, sorry, something funny happens. An older man walks in, not physically, I'm talking like spiritually, mediumship, and I just get this very like military kind of man image. I can't remember the word right now that I use, but sense of humor, very unique laugh. You know, his name started with the D, and I started describing this to her. I said there's a D name and an M name. She starts crying. Well, come to find out, it's her grandfather who came through. And usually mediumship isn't a part of tarot, but when people come through, of course, I'm gonna, you know, let my clients know. And they usually come in like at the beginning or in the middle. It's unique to have them come in at the end. And the M name was actually her mom's name, because then I had said, like, you know, it's on your mom's side. I was like, grandpa, uncle, you know, right in that range, not like a brother, not like a great uncle or a family friend, anything like that. So yeah, and she later told one of our mutual friends that I was so dead on the whole time, it kind of freaked her out, which I've heard before. But she played it off really well. So for those who go to get tarot reading, like the whole moral of the story is our point. For those of you who go to get tarot readings, if you're skeptical, that's wonderful. True psychics, we love the people who are skeptical the most, because we like to make them take a step forward in believing in spirit. But when going to a reading, even if the psychic's hitting like dead on, don't let it on, because that also helps that psychic keep themselves in check and kind of question, like, am I really in tune with myself, with spirit? And I think that's a very healthy thing to do, because even being psychic and a spiritualist and everything else, there are days that I'm not fully connected. There are days I'm not in tune. And I think it's very, very good and healthy to keep a humbleness and keep ourselves in check and make sure that we're not subconsciously or consciously creating a storyline or, you know, things of our own that's not truly from spirit, because that's not fair to our clients. That's not fair to ourselves as we continue to grow and ascend. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. So there's that little tangent. Okay, so I'm getting a few different things, and I have been. I keep getting this really, really nervous energy, and it's almost like my anxiety's super high, which, I mean, that's pretty regular, but like klutzy nervous, you know, like you're so nervous that everything you pick up, you're dropping. You can't just like sit still. It's more than anticipation, but it's not like fear. I can't say excitement though, because it's unknown. There's just this nervous energy of something coming, someone coming, and you feel it and you know it. You don't know who, you don't know what, you don't know when, you don't know where. It's just there. And you've been feeling it for a while. There are cycles that are closing out right now. A lot of cycles, especially with this Mars, and let's see, Mars, Mercury, and Pluto, and how they're all not playing nice or playing nice with each other, depending the day and the alignments and, you know, how all that goes. I don't have charts in front of me. So yeah, this is a very powerful time for a lot of people. And me and my friend were talking the other day about how, you know, 2025 was supposed to finally be a good year, and it's been shit, and 24 was, and 23 was, and 22 was but we're all waiting for these negative cycles to close out, for karma that's sometimes not even ours to quit kicking our ass, and it just never seems to finally come. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but I used to have great luck, and now my luck has just been absolute shit for a few years. And I'm like, do I have a hex on me? Like, is there some kind of voodoo magic somebody placed on me? Because it never, all these energies never used to attack like this. Well, they did, but they didn't. I had bad things happen to me, but good luck in just like my everyday life. So I know a lot of people are feeling that stress. I mean, the economy is not helping. I'm not gonna try to avoid that fact. Everybody's struggling right now, but we're all just kind of wondering, like, when's it get better? And I feel like there's been so much nostalgia. I know for me personally, I know for a lot of people and friends that I've talked to, there seems to be this longing for what once was, you know, like the last greatest decade, the 90s. But a longing for more peaceful times, more abundance, more direction, more security, more inner peace and groundingness. Like, everything has been so chaotic, and it feels like fractured pieces of our internal world blew themselves up by a million and then spat out in the external world, and nothing can seem to be pieced back together even slightly noticeable in the ability. Okay, I'm sorry, I just got really, really distracted. There's something about the color orange and like lots of trees. Like, so I live in Indiana, and I'm seeing Brown County, which is where the Covered Bridge festivals happen, and the fall time, and the orange of the leaves. And there's something significant about that. Going to look at the changing colors of the fall with someone. Oh, okay, I'm getting, like, it was a childhood thing, like, you know, the family trip down south or over, you know, wherever your family went, to go see all the colors of fall and its beauty. I don't know who that's for, but I'm being told to let you know it's okay. I'm better. Okay, there's a name that starts with a J. Again, I don't know who this is for, just Spirit told me to make a video. Writing, like R-I-D-I-N-G, not like W-R-I-T-I-N-G. Okay, that was strange. But yeah, sorry, didn't mean to like space off and whatever. Change is coming. It is. I know a lot of us are fed up. A lot of us are done being patient. We've been as patient as we possibly can, and there's been no reassurance. There's literally been no light at the end of the tunnel, and trying to hold everything together, get it all done, fix things just doesn't work. But the thing Spirit's like telling me is, yeah, there is no light at the end of the tunnel, because it's going to be a bright light that's going to hit out of nowhere suddenly, and it's all just going to flip upside down and like correct itself. Like everything in lives that have been falling apart, like it's just going to be a huge shift. There's going to be like an aha moment, and it just sparks something. The drive, the determination, the motivation that has been lacking. Finally seeing, understanding, and knowing what steps to take towards a direction instead of just the stagnation that, I don't know about you guys, but has been killing me. There's something new but something old. Now I think of wedding vows, or the whole whatever for a bride. Something new and new cycles may bring back around something old, like a karmic soulmate, but really they're like a twin flame, and the karmic part played out and is done, and you both have evolved to move past that whole runner chaser thing. And that's not to say that those things won't happen again as other issues happen, or whatever your journey is. I know mine is hell, and that's okay. But I feel like there's an old love that comes back, and travel, like across the country. Well, that's interesting. So I don't know who to hear those things or who that was for. I didn't try to channel in the collective. I didn't ask for anything. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, do the clicky, likey, subscribe thing everybody asks you to do. And if you don't, that's okay too. You can be here just to chill. I'm cool with it. All right, thanks guys. I'll see you later.